We're good to go. Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming. Thanks for working out with us. We're going to get nice and sweaty on this Saturday late morning, and then you guys can get off and enjoy your Father's Day and Juneteenth weekend. So it's Stay Active at Home with Ginny and Nate if you guys haven't joined us before. And Ginny's going to be working out with you guys today. So if you have any questions about what exercises to do or modification, just follow along with her. She'll be moving along with it. Our workout is going to be superset style. So we're just going to have 2 exercises. You're going to go back and forth between the 2 exercises until you've done each one 3 times. Our timer is 45 seconds of work to 15 seconds of rest. So you do exercise A for 45 seconds, rest for 15, do exercise B for 45 seconds, then back to A until you've done each one 3 times. Then we'll take a quick break. We'll switch up the exercises. We've got 3 pairs of exercises, and then we'll finish with some Tabata sprinting work at the end. So exercise 1, we're going to do a seesaw overhead press. Now you can do this standing or you can do this kneeling, up to you. If you're going to have constant motion while one's coming up, the other one's coming down. Keep motion, keep constant motion here. If you're going to be doing it standing, please watch low back. If you start to get tired, you just have a lot of times you just want to arch that low back. Stay up nice and tall. Don't allow that back to arch because we don't want you feeling it in your back. Exercise 2 is going to be a squat to lunge combo. So you're going to, squat, reverse lunge combo. Squat, take a step back with one leg, return back, squat, switching legs, the other side. So we're going to do that for 45 seconds. You might need to adjust your feet when you're bringing that foot back to make sure that you are getting back to a perfect squat position. So try to have constant motion, nice and smooth there. So we're going to do those pair of exercises 3 times each. Then we're going to do 2 more exercises. Exercise 1 is a plank drag. So you're getting down into high plank. You're going to take your dumbbell and you're going to pass it back and forth. You reach across your body with your opposite arm to bring it across. But please, please, please try to maintain that perfect plank while you're doing that. You just have a tendency to lift your butt up while you're doing those exercises. So try your best to keep that perfect plank. And exercise 2 is going to be a stationary lateral lunge. Nice wide stance, shifting your body weight to one side and then the other. Make sure that your legs aren't too far spread because we want ankle, knee, hip stacked up on top of each other. We don't want any lateral weird movement of the knee. Back and forth between those pair of exercises 3 times each. Then our last pair of exercises, we're going to do a push-up with a toe tap. Push up, reaching back, tapping one foot, back to perfect plank, push up, reaching back with the opposite. Now you can drop down to your knees for the push-up part, do a knee push-up, then go up on your toes and reach back. You can do that too if we're still working on our push-up. Then we're going to do a side plank. Now this one's going to be a little bit different because we want to make sure we're staying balanced and working on each side. Elbow. So we're going to do a side plank. Holding your side up here like this. And we're only going to hold this one for about 22-ish seconds. And then we're going to switch to the other side for the remainder. So side planks are tough. So 22.5 seconds should be plenty. If it starts to get tough, what you can do is you can drop your bottom knee. So you hold that side plank and you drop the bottom knee to the mat. You'll still feel it in your obliques for sure, but it'll take a little less of your body weight off and it might be a little bit more achievable if you're struggling to stay up for that long. Our Tabata at the end is going to be squat jumps and high knees. This is going to be you're going to get nice and sweaty on this one. So a couple different variations of squat jumps. You can squat and hop. Arms out while you're doing your squats and drive them up when you're doing your hop. Then you can do tapping the ground and jumping for that type variation of squat jump. If you want to take the jump out of it altogether, touch the ground and elevate your arms. What I would prefer you guys to do, if you choose to do the low impact one, you can still get some lower body work here. If when you reach up, you come up to your toes. So it'll still take the impact out, but you're still working that lower body like a powerful movement up off the ground. Cool? That's going to be the workout. Oh yeah, high knees. There's a high knees. You can do high knees really quick, or you can do a high knee march. I'll explain that right when we get to it at the end anyways, because you'll probably forget by the time we get there. All right, let's get warmed up. Ready to go? We'll start with 10 body weight squats. So feet shoulder width apart. Squatting down. Perfect squat would be legs parallel to the floor. Really try to keep the pressure on your heels and your big toe here. We don't want your knees caving in or your knees coming outwards. Really concentrate on perfect form during the warm up. This is not a time to rush. 10 of those. After that, we're coming down to a Spider-Man. So get into a high plank position, the start of a push-up. You're gonna bring your foot up to your hand. And that side, you're gonna reach your hand up to the ceiling. Then you're gonna return, bring that foot back to push-up position and switch. If you'd like, you can put that back knee down on the ground. It'll take a little bit of that body weight off, and so you can focus on a stretch instead of a muscle fatiguing exercise. But really just focus on that torso rotation. Rotate your chest to the opposite wall. We'll do 5 each side on that one. You like it? We don't? Yeah, me too. I like it on the knee. Yeah, on your knee, it's going to be more of a stretch. On the toes, it's going to be more like, you know, holding a plank. Yeah, like an exercise. We don't want to exercise. All right, after you're done with those, we're going to get down to a bird dog. So you're starting in tabletop position. So on your hands and your knees, you're going to extend opposite arm, opposite leg, straight back. Then you're going to touch your knee to your elbow underneath your body. We're going to stay on the same side 5 in a row before you switch sides. Nice and slow, controlled here. That lateral instability is really what we want to look for here. That kind of wobbliness from left to right. That's really what I want you to focus on here. So we're working the opposite ends of the core. So 5 on one, 5 on the other. Good job, you guys. After that, we're going to do 15 yumping yaks. Just to get the heart rate up and prepare your body for exercise. Get the blood flowing a bit. Good. All right, that's it. That's the warm up. Let's get working. All right, so the first superset, remember, is seesaw overhead press and the squat lunge combo. So get your dumbbells ready because we're going to start with that overhead press. All right, you guys. Ginny, you ready? Ginny's getting her tunes set up. Play some tunes, you guys. Let's jam out this workout. Crank them up. All right, we're starting in 10 seconds. Seesaw overhead press for 45 seconds. There you go. Seesaw. So we're not pausing here. It's constant motion. You're always moving. You're not stopping. The only time you need to stop is when you're tired. So keep it moving. Watch that low back, because when you start to get tired, you have a tendency to arch your low back. Please, please, please do not do that. Your low back does not like that direction. We're already 25 seconds in, 20 seconds to go. Burning? Good job, everybody. You don't need a heavy weight for this, that's for sure. 10 seconds. You got it. You got this. 3, 2, 1. We got 15 seconds of rest, and now we're going to do the squat to lunge combo. So it's squat, 1 foot back for a lunge. Back to squat, other foot back for a lunge. And squat. Step back. Tapping that knee. Squat. Other side. So if you're confident in the endurance of your leg muscles, you can pick up the pace a little bit here, but make sure you're not sacrificing speed for form. I'd much rather have consistent motion and just kind of constant than rushing through, and then doing something funky to your knee that it doesn't agree with. Good job, you guys. We have 10 seconds. 3. Good job. We got 15 seconds. Then we're going back to the seesaw overhead press. That looks better. There's a little glare back there. And go. Seesaw, seesaw. So Ginny went down to her knees here. What that does is it takes a couple variables out of the equation. So if you're on your knees, you really have to work hard to arch that low back. You have a more tendency to stay up straight. Yeah. Good job, everybody. Keep them going. 20 seconds. They're burning. They're burning. Good job. Okay, for you guys that don't have any weights in your hands, tension, tension. Squeeze the muscles and resist yourself. All right, we're back to the squat lunge. So with the overhead press, I'm going to explain for the last round, the next round that we have here, while you're doing the there you go, squat and step back. Okay, so keep them going here, but try to listen for the next round. If you don't have a weight in your hand, I just want you to tense up all the muscles in your shoulders and your arms when you're doing the seesaw overhead press if you don't have a weight in your hand. So you can create your own tension and own resistance without a weight in your hand. And trust me, if you're squeezing tight, you can get pretty tired. Good job. Squat. Step back. Just a light tap of the knee on the backside. We got 10 seconds. 3. Good job, you guys. Okay, we got one more of each. Last round here. So for you guys that don't have the weights in your hands, tension overhead press. There we go. Squeezing your arms, tensing it up, causing that resistance to elevate your arms. Yeah, there you go. Really just try to squeeze them. They should start burning out now. Good job, Max. Good job, Terry. Good job. Keep it up. We've got 20 seconds. Keep that tension up. Keep squeezing. Keep squeezing. We got 10. Yeah, good job. Locking those elbows up at the top. 5, 4. Okay, last squat lunge combo. Then we'll take a quick water break, and then we'll go to the next exercise. There you go. Squat. Step and back. Good job, you guys. All right, this is your last round. If you still got some in the tank with these lunges, let's pick up the pace a little bit. But if you're happy with your form and your quads are getting a little gassed, just try to keep going. Just try to keep moving. You got this. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Then we'll take a little break. 5, 4. All right. Good job, you guys. Okay, next pair of exercises is the plank drag. For you guys that don't have a weight in your hand, I want you to get down here and you're just going to reach across your body and tap like this. If you have the weight, you're going to reach across your body and pass it to the other side. Exercise 2 is going to be a lateral lunge, stationary lateral lunge. All right, we're getting right after it. Right away, starting here in 10 seconds. Plank drag for 45. And go. Reaching across, passing it back and forth. Really try your best to keep that nice high plank, perfect plank. If you feel like you're getting a little wobbly, have a little wider stance with your feet. That'll help with that weight distribution. Good job. 20 seconds. You got this, you guys. You got this. We got 10. 5. All right, coming on up for the lateral lunge. Really be mindful of your body posture on this exercise. That and go. At making sure that ankle, hip, and knee are all stacked up on top of each other, that you aren't causing any lateral stress or strain on your knee. Sticking your butt back too, so your knee's not going over your toes, almost like there's a chair kind of off to your side that you're trying to sit on. Good job, everybody. Keep your chest up nice and tall. Don't tip over your front leg much. Good job. 10 seconds. We got 5. All right, back to plank drag. These plank drags are just going to get a little bit harder each round because we're not giving you quite enough recovery to fully recover. So keep that in mind. Here we go. Nice, perfect plank, reaching across. Good job, everybody. Keep it going. Keep it going. Good job, Patty. For lateral lunge, yes, yeah, modification for lateral lunge. I'll show you quick. So we'll do a side-to-side squat. So all you're doing is starting with your feet together, taking a step out, squat, back together, squat. So it's more like a lateral squat than a lateral lunge. Yeah, Ginny's got really cool shoes on. And go. So Jen, so you're starting with your feet together, taking a step out, squatting, back together. So it's like the same movement, but you're just stepping really shallow and not reaching over to one side. That should be okay on the knees. Good job. 20 seconds. 15, keep it going, keep it going. A little bit shallower than that even, Jen. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's perfect. That should be, is that better? Okay, good. Yep, stick with that on the last round too. All right, last round, last plank drag. And go. Last plank drag. Dig deep, you guys. I know it's getting tough. Make sure you're not getting sloppy, not lifting that butt too high in the air, not sagging your middle. Nice, consistent motion. We've got 15 seconds. That's it. Keep it going, keep it going. Good job. Okay, last lateral lunge. Last one, we'll take a little break. And go. Good job. Keep going nice and low. If you're squatting into that chair. Yep. Good job, Jen. We call those side-to-side squats. Yeah, good job, everybody. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. 20 seconds. We got 10 seconds. Almost there, almost there. 3. Okay, we got our last pair of exercises before we go to our Tabata finisher. So just because of the sake of time right now, we're gonna go a few minutes over if you guys are okay with that, probably just a few. But if you can, I wanna respect your time too, so I won't be offended if you sneak out a little early. But push up, toe tap, and side plank is gonna be the next superset. The side plank, remember we're switching halfway through, so I'm gonna let you know when we're at 22.5 seconds, so you can just switch over to the other side quick. A quick transition from left side to right side. All right, we're starting in 10. Push up with a toe tap. And go. Pushing up, reaching back, tapping your opposite foot. Push up, reaching back with the other side. Nice, perfect push-ups, you guys. I would much rather have you go slower and get chest all the way down to the ground than halfsy push-up. No tap, good job. 15 seconds. Five seconds. All right. Lean it on your elbow for side plank. I'll let you know when we're halfway. All right, up on your hip. Holding, holding. If you can't hold this, drop your bottom knee and rest half your body on the ground here. Good job. Hold it, hold it, hold it. We're almost there. All right, switch sides. Nice quick transition. You're just rolling over the opposite side. You can do this. You can do this. Keep it going. We've got 5 seconds. Woo! Good job, everybody. All right, back to push-ups with a toe tap. So staying on the ground. We're staying on the ground this whole superset. Here we go. Push-up, toe tap. When we're doing the side plank and you're on your elbow, you're still working that shoulder a little bit. So if you're feeling a little gassed, feel free to modify the push-ups down to knees if you need to. Good job, you guys. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Take a couple seconds if you need to, but try your best to keep pushing it, keep pushing it. That's where you level up. 15 seconds. Almost there. 5. All right, back to side plank. Starting in 3. And here we go. Hips off the ground. Hips off the ground. Awesome job. I just see a bunch of arms up in the air on you guys' camera. It's kind of funny. I just want to give you guys all high fives. All right. We are switching sides. Quick transition to the other side. Remember, if you start to get pooped, you drop that bottom knee. You'll still feel it in your obliques for sure. Just a little less intense. Good job. 5 seconds. Good job. Okay, we got one more round. Push up with a toe tap, side plank. Then we're done with this style. Then we're gonna do a little finisher and we'll be done for the day. Here we go, working on those push-ups, Remember, I'd much rather have you do full range of motion, but half the reps than rushing through and doing those head bob push-ups. I always like to say that you're leading with your chest when you're doing your push-ups, not leading with your nose. Good job. We got 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Quinn 92. Good job. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Couple more push-ups, you guys. Couple more push-ups. All right, last side plank. You guys got this. Last side plank. Just 22.5 seconds each side. Almost there. Here we go. Hold that side plank. If you haven't dropped your knee yet, let's try not to. Let's keep it going. Maybe a little shaky. Good job, you guys. Keep it going. 5 seconds. All right, we are switching sides. Nice quick transition to the other side. Good job, keep it going. Oh, that was weird. The computer was lagging. I was seeing myself move, and then 5 seconds later, I moved. 5 seconds. Good job, guys. Okay. Okay, we've got our Tabata finisher. If you guys got a couple extra minutes, let's finish strong here. Squat jumps, high knees, 20 seconds of work to 10 seconds of rest. We'll do each 4 times. We're starting here in 10 seconds. Follow Ginny, she's quick at these. Setting the tone, Ginny, setting the tone. Here we go, squat jump, squat jump. Quick, 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 quick. Yeah, keep it going, we're over halfway, we're over halfway. If you're not jumping, go up on your toes. All right, high knees. Now it's a sprint. Make sure when you're doing these high knees that you're using your arms. Your hands should go cheek to cheek. Driving those knees, driving those knees. Yeah, keep them going, keep them going. Good arms, good arms. Almost there, you guys. All right, back to squat jumps, back to squat jumps. Here we go. Push it, push it. Let's finish strong, you guys, let's finish strong. 10 seconds. Yeah, good pace, you guys, keep them going, keep them going. 3. We are so close to the end, you guys. And go, high knees, we're running, we're running, we're running. Not running far, but we're running in place. Good job. Good job. If you start to get tired with the sprinting ones, we can do this. The marching style. All right, we got 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds. Just 40 seconds of each exercise. You got it. Finishing strong, finishing strong. You can do this. You got it. Digging deep. I know it's hard. I know it burns. You're going to feel so much better if you push it, if you know you left it all during the workout. You guys should be proud of yourselves. You guys are pushing it, working hard. There we go. Driving those knees, pumping those arms. Holy cow, Terry. You are moving. Way to go. You are sprinting. I see a cloud of smoke behind you. Oh, man. Way to go. Last round here. Last round. Let's empty the tank. Whatever you got left, let's go. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. We're almost there. 5 seconds. Okay. Last high knees. Last round. Pumping, pumping. Here we go. Last 20 seconds. You can do anything for 20 seconds. All right, let's go. Sprint to the finish. We got 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Sprint to the end. Good job. 3. Way to finish strong, you guys. Holy cow, Terry. I don't know if I've seen anybody move that fast. I'm sure Max was too, but I couldn't see on the camera. Way to go, everybody. All right, grab a drink of water. We're going to shorten up the cool down a little bit, but if you feel like you need a little bit more of a cool down, feel free to do it on your own. How you doing, Ginny? Good job. Okay. All we're going to do, we're going to start with your arm across. We're just going to do 2 cool down exercises. If you feel like you need a little bit more, feel free to do it on your own. All right, switch to the other side. All right, coming on up, you got your hands at your hips. We're going to do a nice, good torso rotation, nice and slow. Really try to find where you're tight. You know, feel those muscles just stretching around your hip. Go about 3 swivels one direction. If you feel a spot that needs a little bit of attention, feel free to stop and rotate a little bit on that spot. Let's go 3 swivels one direction. We'll switch 3 the other. All right, good job, everybody. All right, our make a difference for the day is actually kind of a continuation of yesterday. You know, yesterday, the make a difference was to try to enjoy one little morsel of food, whether it's a grape or a raisin or an almond. Just try to find some satisfaction, a Cheeto. Just try to find some satisfaction in one small piece. A lot of times when you have those big pieces, those small pieces of food, you just shovel them in your mouth. But here's a quote to kind of continue on that, just to kind of further explain what I mean by trying to savor and enjoy one piece. The quote is this. It's by Tara Brach. I don't know who she is, but it's a really good quote. The way to develop the habit of savoring is to pause when something is beautiful and good and catches our attention. The sound of rain, the look of the night sky, the glow in a child's eyes, or when we witness some kindness. Pause, then totally immerse in the experience of savoring it. So if you see something beautiful, if you see something enjoyable, pause, really let it soak in. It'll just help you get a better appreciation of some of the small things in life that we take for granted. And that's it. Thanks for working so hard with us, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Feel free to hang out for a couple minutes. We'll just be, Ginny will just be sitting here recovering. So good job.